Let's make the pocket for the NCW wallet. Follow the instructions on your pattern and cut out the pieces. I'll be using 2 zipper tabs instead of 4, and I'm reducing my zipper to 6 inches long. Interface your 2 exterior pieces, and now we're going to prepare our zipper by adding the tabs. So take out one of your tab pieces. I made mine 1.5 inches by 2 inches. Fold in half to create a crease. Then you fold the raw edges in towards the crease, and then you will place your zipper end inside of that crease. Take it to your sewing machine and sew across. Now that the zipper is prepared with the tabs, you will trim the tabs down to match the sides of the zipper. Then you will pin your zipper right side facing, or the pull side facing the right side of your exterior fabric. Match up the raw edges and pin. Then you will place one of your lining pieces on top of the zipper, matching the top raw edges, and pin. So fold your piece of fabric in half to make sure that you find the center, and then you will fold your zipper and give it a little notch to mark the center of the zipper as well, and then you match up the 2 center pieces. After you've pinned this 3 together, you will take it to your sewing machine, and using a zipper foot you will sew the zipper in place. Pull the lining and the exterior pieces of fabric out away from the zipper. Finger press or press with your iron, and then you will top stitch just below the zipper about 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch. Now let's repeat the steps to attach the second 2 pieces of fabric. You will place the exterior right side facing the previous exterior piece, and then turn over and place the lining piece right side facing the lining side, matching up the top raw edges and sewing across to secure it. Again, you will pull the fabrics away from the zipper, press and take it back to your sewing machine and top stitch like you did the first time. Okay, so let's finish up the pocket. Now open your zipper halfway or 3/4 of the way, and you will place the pieces right sides together and pin as shown in the video. Make sure you line up the top edges and everything is straight. Pin, take it to your sewing machine. Sew around the 3 sides using a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Clip your threads, trim the seam allowance down to 1/8 and turn your pocket right sides out. This step is optional. I'm going to sew around the 3 corners again just to make sure that everything lays nice and flat. Make sure you're using the matching color thread so that it doesn't show up the way mine is. This is just so that you can see what I'm doing. Let's make an ID pocket. This step again is also optional. Cut a piece of vinyl that is 2 3/4 inches by 4 inches. Now measure in from each side 1/2 inch. Make a box and we will cut this box out to create the window. So you use a ruler and a sharp tool to cut out your box. Now that we have our window, we will sew across very close to the edge of one long side using a 1/8 seam allowance. That's to keep it from warping or becoming misshapen. So now let's take a piece of clear vinyl and we will sew it on to the back of our window. you will sew around the window about 1/8 to secure the clear vinyl. Fold the main pocket so that you can locate the center, and you will also fold your ID pocket to find the center of that, and then you will line up the two, making sure that your ID pocket is towards the bottom of your main pocket. You will take this to your pin and take it to your sewing machine, and you will sew it in place around 3 corners, because facing the side facing the bottom of the main pocket will be the opening of your ID pocket. So remember not to sew that down. Okay, so the pocket is now ready to be installed in your wallet. In the next tutorial, we'll be installing the pocket, the zipper pocket and the card slot pocket into our wallet to complete it. So stay tuned for that. Make sure to give this tutorial a like. You can comment and subscribe if you're not subscribed as yet.